Hey everyone, Taj here with a quick tip on how to set your drop time. So in the mid-90s when I started out, 3 seconds was the general rule for drop time, and it's still kind of the standard. But nowadays you're going to get all kinds of different cameras and sizes and weights. For example, this camera cage is 15 pounds, so a 3-second drop time might still be too fast. So how do you find that perfect drop time for a specific weight and camera of a sled? Now before I get into it, I want to describe how I like the feeling of the sled to be and the drop time to be. So when I operate, I want to be able to still have a little bit of bottom weight, but when I tilt, I don't want to be forced to always constantly push the rig and keep it from falling because it's so bottom heavy. And sometimes with lighter cameras at 3 seconds, you're still going to have to sort of pay extra attention to that. And if you even turn away for a second, you're going to lose headroom. So in general, when I operate, I like to be between that 3-second to almost neutral mark, and I find that sweet spot in between. I never do 1 second or 2 seconds. There's certain instances where you may want to do that, where you really want some bottom weight. You're doing a really slow move through a hallway and you don't want to lose horizon, and that extra bottom weight might help. But let's just say between 3 seconds and almost neutral is how I like to operate. All right, let's get into it. So right now, I'm going to level out the sled and I'm going to get close to neutral, okay? So right now it's going to be neutrally balanced. If I let go, it's close to neutral, but if I let go, there's a little bit of bottom weight here. But now let's test this out. Okay, what I want to strive for is I want a little bit of bottom weight, never top weight, but I want it, if I tilt this about 30 degrees off horizon, this is the crucial part. If I let go, I don't want it to sit like that neutrally. Okay, I want it to slightly come back to level. Okay, I don't want to be too fast to level, but just a little bit. So I'm going to push the weight up a little bit, or the gimbal up a little bit. Very little. Let's check the drop time. Okay, close to 5 seconds. All right, now I'm gonna try it again. If I let go, that's almost all the bottom weight that I want. Just enough for it to come back to level, okay? This will allow me to make fast moves and it will stay vertical. The sled won't pendulum with a fast move. If this was like a 3-second drop time, if I went super fast, I had to make an adjustment, it might pendulum out a little bit and you'll lose a little bit of the horizon, okay? Okay, so I put it back to 3 seconds just to show you how you have to put a little more effort into keeping the headroom on a tilt. So it's at 3 seconds. If I let go, you can see how the camera wants to tilt right away. And that is, to me, really distracting. And so from this point, I would push the gimbal down towards the battery rack. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000. Okay, almost 5. And we'll do the off angle. Let go. And there it is. It's coming back to neutral. And that's kind of how I like it. Okay, now, if I let go up here, you see, it stays there. It doesn't dip as fast as a 3-second. And I now can make these moves all day and the camera won't pendulum on you. All right, everybody, hope these tips help. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for future videos. And if you have any questions or any thoughts or anything that you're stuck on when it comes to Steadicam operating, reach out to me and I'll try to respond or make a video about it. All right, thanks.